Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. This time it's going to be my fashion frame for Ash Prime. So when I did the build for Ash, um, I actually got a comment that said, that they really like my fashion frame. So I wanted to make sure that this one got out here sooner rather than later. Um, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into how I built it. So we have the Ash Shroud helmet and Ash Shroud skin. Um, Basically these are just purchased with platinum, and honestly the skin was just so cool that I had to grab it. It just looks super good. The hood just adds to Ash's look, and it looks good. Next, for the animations, I use Excalibur, Umbra, Noble animation. Now the animations don't matter a whole lot, but I felt like the Umbra Noble animation just kind of makes him look best. So as for the attachments, I use mostly heartwood. Actually, it's all heartwood. So this is part of, I believe, a Titania skin bundle. I believe not. Yeah. Okay. So Titania's Regal Ceremonial Armor. So it's part of a bundle that you get for one of Titania's skins. I believe it's the. I don't know the name of the skin. I guess I could look real quick. So let's see. Let's go to my Titania build. Where is Titania? Right here. So Titania, the Titania Empress set, I believe, is what it's from. So let's go back. Oh, whoops, wrong one. So let's go back to Ash. So there's a bundle with the Titania Empress set that you'll get the Heartwood stuff from. Now I could be wrong on this. I'm pretty sure that's how I got it. So don't take that, or take that one with a grain of salt, because I'm not 100% sure that it was the Titania Empress bundle. I believe it is a bundle that goes with it. So for the hardwood pieces, that's like, this here, the chest piece there, these leg guards. These worked surprisingly well with Ash's aesthetic in this skin. That's why I chose them. But there are other choices. You could go with that kind of look. So that would be the Itzel armor. So that look could work with him pretty well. Up to you, of course. Even the Acanthus Prime shoulder guard, you could switch to that too. That looks good too. I just kind of leaned towards the Heartwood. It just had a look that I just thought fit well. Next, we use the Vengeful Flame Ephemera. So this one I just like because if you color it correctly, it kind of has a look like it's, well, smoke coming off. I I'm pretty sure that this smoke here is not part of the ephemera, but here is, and even with it being a different color than this smoke here, it still looks like, the fire is coming off and then the smoke here is coming off. So adding both of those together, it makes it look like the fire is turned to smoke, which I thought was really neat. Like it was cool. um, so you could put a second energy color on here, and that's fine. It doesn't do a whole lot, but I mean, up to you, of course. It's it has its perks to do one. It has its perks to do two, and yeah, you can get away with some pretty cool stuff by doing it this way. You could change the color, maybe to like a what? Oops, wrong one. Maybe to like a orange, maybe an orange, because that should change that there. Yeah. Okay. So orange looks kind of cool. Almost looks red though, which is a little strange. Not sure why it looks red. Maybe it's just what I have with it. Let's see. No, no, that changed nothing. Okay, whatever. So the orange looks pretty cool. Um, could go to the full red, which actually looks very cool too. Um, or you can just stick with the purple that I had on, which is plenty cool too. Really, it's just color preference on that. I think all of those look good with the color scheme that I have for the Warframe overall. They all work. I am actually kind of leaning towards doing the orange though. It kind of had a cooler effect, in my opinion. So, of course, you can change the color of that however you want. You could change uh, the ephemera. Maybe like Frostfall. It's a pretty cool one. Maybe you like the Toxin a little bit better because it's not as sporadic. The Fey Path, I mean, that's okay. Eidolon's cool, but overall, I think the flame works with the smoke that's coming off of the appearance. So that's why I go with that one. Next is the Sindana. I am using the Uru Prime Sindana. I was using the Icarius Sindana for a while. Both work. Both have something cool about them. The Icarius one, I think, looks really cool, but doesn't fit with Ash Prime because Ash is kind of like he kind of has a ninja thing going for him. So I think the Uru Prime Sindana just fits a little bit better. Not a whole lot, but it does fit a little bit better. The energy coming off, might not be too ninja like, but it looks good. And overall, I think this one just looks a little bit better than the Icarius. You'll actually see in the build video that I did that the Icarius Sindana was on, and it does look good. It doesn't look bad at all. But I would say the Uru Prime looks a bit better. For the colors, I believe I just copied the main colors, so just copying my oh no, I changed some things about it. So it looks like I changed the primary to black and maybe the tertiary to a darker purple, just so that, yeah, that's what I did. So that it didn't reflect too much, like, because this is metal. This is going to show as like a metal look. So I wanted to have the darker purple rather than the lighter purple to create less of a glaring difference in the purples. You could change that to maybe something else that you like color wise, but I like the dark theme on Ash. I think it fits very well. Um, I think I also changed the energy to red, so that's why it's red and like has the purple glows going down it. Um, and then for Regalia, I use Buried Death's Emblem. Of course, the Regalia change up however you want. I just use this because it looked kind of cool, so that was why you. I mean, I also like the Glassmaker. I actually think I like that a bit more, so let's put that on. And then I also use the Glaring Emblem. This one just had a cool look to it too. I have no idea where I got it. I really cannot remember, but it looks good. And then for the sigils, right now for the front sigil, I'm using the Zanuka sigil with a purple and red color for it, which the purple can be changed. It looks almost a little too bright. So maybe like I don't know, maybe a darker purple to a gray. So let's go with that purple instead. And then we have the red glow coming off, which looks really good, especially with the ephemera being the color it is now. Back sigil. This one I don't worry too much about. This is really, I just use it for my faction, whichever one I'm working on. That's what I use it for. As for the colors, primary color, I use the darkest red in the Halloween uh, uh, palette, and then secondary color, I use the black in the Valentine palette. Tertiary, I use the almost it's almost a neon purple, but it's like it's the faded one. Saturated, it's saturated purple. Right below the kind of neon-y looking one in the Eminence palette. Accents, again, it's the black in the Valentine. Emissive is that purple I was talking about from the Eminence, and the red from the Halloween. Energy is the same as the emissive. It's purple and that red. The purple is from Eminence, red is from Halloween. Once again, so that's actually the color scheme that I use. It's pretty simple because it only uses 3 colors in total, but it worked really well, and I was surprised how it came out. I use the Nagantaka as my primary. As you can see, the colors are taken from my Warframe. Ballistica, same thing, and the Vankas, which are probably the coolest thing to go with Ash. They just look like they belong. I know the Vankas were kind of more for Valkyr, but I think the Vankas work really well with this outfit, with this fashion frame, whatever you want to call it. So that's why I chose them. But overall, guys, that's the transmog. I like the transmog a lot. At least one other person did. So hopefully more of you guys like this. I'm calling it transmog. Wow, I've been doing too much wow. Fashion frame. It is fashion frame. So hopefully you guys like this fashion frame. Ash is a fun frame to play if you're just looking for a way to make him look cooler, because his base skin kind of just looks trashy. I really don't like it. This is a good way to go. At least starting. You could change colors up and everything however you want, but the skin, I suggest at least getting the skin just because it looks so cool. But of course, guys, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. If there's a Warframe that you want me to do more fashion frame on, let me know. I'll work on a video for that. And if there's any guides you guys are looking for, let me know as well. I'll see if I can come up with a build or anything for you. With that being said, though, if you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.